Hello there and welcome back to my series from GetExBoyfriendBackFast.info, the informative YouTube video series on helping women get back together with their ex-boyfriends. We're laying down here some honest and very simple tips and strategies that women can follow in a step-by-step manner to get back with the one they love. No tricks, no garbage information, just very simple advice that you can follow through my entire video series. You can go over and check out my channel. You'll find that there is a lot more than just this video on everything you'll need to know to get back with your ex-boyfriend. Now, of course, getting your ex-boyfriend back after a breakup can be pretty frustrating, especially if you think he's ignoring you. This will make you even more desperate to have contact with him, and you will begin to bombard him with phone calls, emails, and text messages. But that will only push him further away. You need to use this expert advice to get him talking to you. By trying to contact your ex-boyfriend and being ignored, you're playing his game, falling into his trap. He knows that as long as he ignores you, you'll try to get him back. Having a lovely girl like you lose her pride and dignity feeds his ego and makes him feel macho. To get your ex back, you have to deflate his ego and make him think you no longer care. To make him feel you're over him and you're moving on, take a lesson from him and ignore your ex. The fastest way to make him change his attitude is to make him think he can no longer have you. Another way to regain his interest is to show him he might be losing you. By going out with your friends and having a good time, you can let him know you are not there waiting for him. Your next step will be to make sure your ex hears about your activities and then disappear. Take a mini vacation or a trip to visit relatives and friends. If you can't get away, at least stay out of his sight. By suddenly making yourself scarce, you will become a mystery to your ex-boyfriend, and he will wonder what you're up to. Then he will remember hearing about you being out and having a great time. That will make him think you might be with another guy. When your ex-boyfriend was ignoring you, he felt in control. Now that he can feel you slipping away, he feels that control slipping away too. Since it was never his intention to lose you, he will be regretting the breakup. Your ex-boyfriend will also be aware that he misses you and still is very much in love with you. All of these thoughts will make his desperation grow bigger. The thing you should learn from this is, your ex-boyfriend cannot ignore you if you don't care. By stopping all contact with him, you are now ignoring him and making him realize that he does care. Making him see how empty his life is without you will reverse the breakup, and your ex will be trying to get you back. Now, of course, getting back an ex-boyfriend is not quite as easy as the tips that have been outlined in this article. There are a lot of details and a lot of pitfalls along the way, even if you understand the basic premise that I outline in my video series. Things like not calling him too early, not begging him, not looking desperate, giving him his space. These are all great first steps towards understanding how to get him back. But there are still so many ways you could fail along the road by not mastering the specific step-by-step strategies which you will need to get an ex-boyfriend back. There is just still so much more to learn. So if you're interested, click the link below this video, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. It's also displayed at the bottom of the screen here. And you'll be able to learn and in fact gain immediate access to a lot more knowledge that can possibly be covered in these videos. You know, YouTube has a 15-minute limit per video here. You'll learn details such as how to even know if you have a chance of getting back together with him in the first place. And then there's the call back and the breakup letter. These kinds of details are simply critical. The basic strategies outlined here will get you at least probably to the callback stage. However, what to actually do during the callback itself? Well, you can learn the step-by-step approach. Exactly what to say and do to get your ex to come crawling back to you. But of course, one wrong move, one wrong sentence during the callback, and it can all blow up in your face. The same goes for the breakup letter. You'll also be able to learn. There is just even so much more than what I can put onto this slide, what you'll be able to learn by clicking on the link below. There's the awesome power of one word. You can discover the one word that will completely change the dynamic between you and your ex. Among other things, I think one of the most important things is the ex-boyfriend guru, the ex-boyfriend guru resource provided at the link below. It can also help you to learn how to let go of those toxic emotions, because these feelings of regret and despair aren't helping you get anywhere with your ex-boyfriend, and you have to learn how to get rid of them as soon as possible. And there's just so much more than I could ever mention here, available at the resource below, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. Check it out for yourself. As well, if you feel like it, you can check out my YouTube channel, where I have a large collection of videos similar to this one, outlaying numerous basic strategies towards getting back with an ex-boyfriend. And finally, if you found this video or any of the others in my series useful, please give me a thumbs up on YouTube. This will make it easier for other women in a similar situation as you to find this information that they are so desperately searching for right now. Because when it comes down to it, it's really tragic that women cannot get back together with their ex-boyfriends, and couples cannot be happily reunited just due to a lack of basic knowledge and information on the psychological aspects of relationships. So I'll leave you with that, and check back often on my YouTube channel for updated videos in the series. And always remember that you can do it. You absolutely can do it. There is nothing stopping you from getting back with your ex-boyfriend except your own motivation and willingness to take action now. So if you're really serious about getting back together with your ex-boyfriend, click the link below now and get started on your path to future happiness with him. So all the best of luck, and keep tuned for future videos. Bye for now.